Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Army Men of War. So we have had a lot of battles this past few days. I mean, this will be my 6th upload in 5 days, so I've been really working hard to grind out some more of these Army Men of War episodes out for you all. So anyway, we've got many battles to come in the future. So we can see at the moment we have the Tannoy front line, and the greens, the blues and the tans did break through against the Tangerian and red lines. We can see that we've got the red T-34 division right there, so we're going to go ahead and destroy that right like that, look. And we saw that the Tangerians didn't really hold the line. We are going to retreat some back, so they've got some line of defense in the city itself. And we're also going to retreat some of the red. In fact, no, we'll kill those off. I don't think they would have survived that battle, judging by how many casualties there were in that battle. And judging by how many men we lost, I think we lost a couple of hundred. So each one of these soldiers here represent 100 men, and do excuse the silhouettes. If they go behind a tree or something, they do glow blue, but I assure you he's green, not blue. But anyway, we're going to delete some tans, and we're also going to get rid of some greens as well. Meaning that these guys would have broke through, losing around 200 men, but you saw the amount of troops that they had in the previous battle. There were just a ton of them. So the General Lutan's forces right here are going to be pushing forward. Oh look, we've got some more Tangerians up there as well. We're going to pull those back to the city as well. And we're going to just pull the front line just slightly forward. So anyway, we could be experiencing the battle for the main city in one of the next videos. Further in the north, coming down from the Red Union, we do have some more Red Infantry, being some Heavy Infantry and some more T-34 divisions. But we have the Blue SBAS forces and some other detachments of their Blue Airborne, and they're going to be stopping them from reaching the city to reinforce the Tangerians right there. These guys are part of the GOR alliance, being the grey, the orange and the red alliance. So they're coming to help the Tangerians, but the blues are going to try and stop them. So that's another video we could be seeing in the next few days. What else do we have? We have the bridges. Oh no, but let's go down here. We have, here we go, we have got forward operating base, which is, what did we call it? We called it LZ Greenington, that was it. And this is where they're landing all vehicles at the moment, but it is very, what's the word? It's very undisposed. That's exposed by the Tangerians, so we could be seeing another battle here in the next few days as well. We have the old bridge that got destroyed to Viet Tan, but I assure you there is another bridge further north which we're going to be seeing in this battle actually, where the Tangerians have deployed some heavy infantry, a whole company of them, to defend this bridge, but this time the Tans are going to be crossing, so that's going to be this battle. So is there anything else that we need to cover? Oh yep, we need to cover Pearl. So in one of the other previous videos that we did, we watched the Pearlanese pirates defend Fort Tan yet again from the Tangerians, and this time they managed to break the full frontal attack from Colonel Peel right here, and Colonel Peel has had to retreat to his wall now, and the Pearlanese people, they can actually move inland, but the Tangerian navy is currently searching for the Pearlanese fleet. That's pretty cool. I'm keeping it in a fog of war for now, as I've got something really big planned for the fleets. I'm hoping to do a bit of a naval battle in one of the future videos as well. So we've got plenty of videos to come in the next coming weeks. So do subscribe and also like. Show me your love in the comments, and tell me what you guys want to see in some of these battles, because I value your guys' ideas so much. I mean, this series isn't only mine; it's also yours too. It's created by all of our imaginations. And then we have the previous battle, and that was where the blues tried pushing on the reds, which were defending the city. So this would have been the battlefield right here, where they're coming up through the trees and in the mountains. So we did lose a lot of blues right here, and the reds managed to hold the line. But that was a really interesting battle as well. So we could be seeing another battle with East and West Highton in the coming videos as well. We've also got some reds engaging some more blues in the mountains, meaning that we could be seeing another mountain battle as well. So there is plenty of content to see on this channel, so really looking forward to cracking on with these videos. I'm more hyped than ever at the moment. Oh, also we have the Greys. The Greys have also invaded Blutania, so there's so much going on at the moment. And they managed to they spearheaded right into the blues, and now they're moving inland, so we could be seeing another battle from the Greys. What I am going to do is I'm going to keep switching between every nation and covering a battle from each nation's perspective. So we did the blues and the reds last time. I think now we're going to do some tans and oranges, I believe. So this is going to be our battlefield for today. So I'm going to shake my cursor like this, and we're going to zoom in the battle, and we're going to see if the Tans can take the bridge. So here we are on the battlefield, and the Oranges have dug themselves in for this huge counterattack from the Tan soldiers. So the Tans are going to be approaching with a lot of BTRs, tanks, and even some aeroplanes. So yes, they've been instructed to take out these missile things, which are going to be defending the orange side of the river. So like I say, this river isn't the river that we saw last time. It is the river right here on the battle map. Look, it's the Northern Bridge, and it is a bridge into Vietnam from Tangier. So this is a vital point for both the Tans and the Tangerians. So the Tangerians must hold it at all cost. We're going to have some heavy infantry approaching, which are these guys. I've not pressed the start button yet, so none of the scripts will be working. But take a look at these guys, look. These heavy infantry look absolutely insane. We've got some rocket launchers, we've got some OK-47s, and these guys even wear armour as well, look. So yeah, they've got a lot more health than the average soldier. So anyway, without further ado, I think we're going to press the start button and see who wins this battle. So tell me in the comments before this battle starts, who do you think is going to win this battle? Let's have some bets. So anyway, let's press the start button and the battle should kick straight off. Oh god, here we go. Oh, so both sides are going to shoot missiles. And these guys, the Home Guard, have got to hold out for, I think it's around 2 or 3 minutes until the advanced heavy infantry of the Tangerians approach as reinforcements. Do excuse these floating bits, I don't know why it does that. But look at that, it's raining missiles. We have got some aeroplanes which are going to be flying in the map to try and take out these missile car things. I have to find out what these things are called. In fact, let's have a quick look now. If we press that one there, these are just light tanks, the BM8, I believe, 82mm. Not bad, that's got 14 kills already. Wow, what about that one? That one's got 5 kills. So these things are getting kills without even aiming. These things just throw a carpet of missiles over the enemy. So let's have a look over here. The Tans didn't even make it across. We've got a couple of Puma tanks moving up. I have no idea who's going to win this battle. The Tans are going to be throwing 3 companies of men though. We've got another aeroplane moving over here. In fact, you know what? Let's take control of some of these aeroplanes. That'll be interesting. See if we can do a bit of a bombing run. Also get a good view of the battle from the air. So here we go. We're playing as this plane now. Uh-oh. Oh, we're crashing. No, maybe not. Why is our plane crashing? What have I done? I am so sorry. I just got that plane killed. There are more planes approaching. I'm just going to leave the AI to do it. I think anything I touch in this game just gets killed. And here comes another wave of infantry. They've got a good mix of troops here. We've got some OK-47s, some Grey Ks. We've even got some Panzer Shreks of their own moving up this bridge. What do you guys think of this map? It's pretty cool, right? There's another plane there. It's moving in. We might drop the bomb, or we might not. And here's the heavy infantry. Look, to support the Tangerians. Wait for that other plane to move over and take these out. They've not been successful yet. I think it's because they keep getting shot down by the anti-aircraft guns, and it's these things right here, the Bofors. And these things are very effective against aeroplanes. And here comes the next wave of Tans. So I do believe 3 waves of Tans, including Pumas and some of these light vehicles here which have turrets on the top. And I picked these things for the Army Men series because, I don't know, it just seems like something that you'd find in one of those Army Men stop motions. Something that you'd buy in a packet of toy soldiers. But we're being counter-attacked by these super heavy infantry. This is only 1 company of men, so we're looking at around 150 men which are going to be approaching. He's always just disappeared into the floor there, not good. So you can see why these are heavy infantry now. Now the Oranges actually have a fighting chance. Oh my god, did you see that? He took a missile to the face. And he didn't even get phased. He's just moving through them. Machine guns on the side and on the top. Oh, direct hit. Took a lot of men with him as well. That's a bit of a suicidal move right there. The infantry are following up, getting stuck behind those tank barriers. I don't think we've got any more home guard. The missiles, though, are being very effective. But as long as we don't let these Tans cross this bridge, we have a fighting chance. That is the aim goal for the Tangerians. Here comes the Puma. The Tangerians do have another technology being researched at the minute, which is the MG42, requested by the guys in the Discord. Oh my god. They need to calm down with those AT grenades. It's taken a lot of their own soldiers with them. But this bridge is absolutely turning into a battlefield. Reminds me of a bridge too far. Something from Call of Duty. How are we doing over here? Get more TANs moving up. Not too sure. The planes didn't manage to take out one of those thingies, but I did try. A guy asked me in the Discord who plays as the TANs. He's like, can we send some planes over to destroy the V8s over there? And I was like, yeah, not a problem, as the TANs do have an airfield nearby, which is also controlled by the Greens. And I thought, why not send them over? And they are scripted to actually drop a bomb near them, but clearly the anti-air has been a bit too much. This is absolute carnage. Oh, more vehicles moving up. Holding their own though. Gotta love these new infantry. So, Sultan Levantine, the leader of the Oranges, is going to be producing a lot more heavy infantry because the majority of this series they have just been pumping out light infantry, which has not been good for the Oranges. They've been losing a lot of battles because a lot of their soldiers were just drafted into the war, you see. Had no time for training. But these guys have had some training. These are proper soldiers. And they kind of remind me of the Vietnamese, I don't know why. A very Vietnamese look to them. Doing a really good job at holding these TANs back. It was 3 companies of TANs which will be crossing this bridge. And the reason that they've got so confident in crossing into Tangier now is because they did just break through the Tannoy line, which means we could be seeing the major battle of Tannoy for the city in one of the next videos. As you saw from the start of the video, there is plenty of battles to come. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also follow me on Instagram. There's going to be a link to Instagram in the description. So if anybody has Instagram, I will follow some of you guys back. It's a good way to communicate, and also I'm going to be sharing a lot of pictures on there, including, who knows, maybe our face reveal. No, a lot of you guys want to know what I look like for some strange reason. God. What was that? It's those missile things. They're super effective. Is that going to blow? That might... Oh, I thought it was going to explode then. Tangerians are still holding their own. Is that... Yeah, they've still got troops on this Beauforts right here. So the TANs did not manage to take the bridge. Oh no! I think the TANs are throwing some missiles back at them. Yeah, they're basically just picking up missiles and throwing them at each other. This is practically Nerf wars. It looks to me like a stalemate so far. Obviously, if the TANs do not take this bridge, it would be an orange victory. Now that's something we've not seen yet, really. An orange victory. We have got some Home Guard in reserve, which is the light infantry, and they own very old weapons. These things are from like the, I don't know, like World War I, like the 1890s. These weapons, they're very standard issue, very cheap to make, and something that they just hand out to civilians when they draft them into the war. Well, I'm really excited to see these new soldiers right here. But look, they look epic, don't they? Look so cool, and they're going to be receiving a lot of new technologies and other things like that from the Greys and the Reds as well, as they are part of the Gore Alliance, the Grey, Orange and Red Alliance. Is there any more TANs approaching? Is that it? I think that's every TAN that's attacked. We're just going to wait it out, see if there's any more waves, and if not, I think we can call it a... Oh god, there is some TANs over here. The battle is not over yet. Have they got enough men to cross? I do not know. We've still got one of these moving bunkers as well. That's what I'm going to call them. They're like bunkers on wheels, that's what they are. Machine gun on that side, but you can see the machine gun right there. You've got a machine gun there, and you've got this massive turret on top, which is probably like an armyman turret. And you've got the, I think there's another machine gun on this side as well, right there, look. But these things are epic, and there's one on the front, wow. So it's a bunker in every direction. I'm not seeing any more waves of TANs coming up. I think that was the lot of them, you know. They have got these missile things though. So the front line has come to the bridge. Unfortunately, we can't blow this bridge up like the other one. It's a bit more solidified, and hence why we can throw missiles at it. This is a concrete bridge made of roads. The other one was more of a stone bridge. Very weak stone, like old stone. But we destroyed a national monument on that when we destroyed the last bridge. Something that was probably there for 200 years. It looks to me like the Tans are actually retreating. Is this going to be the first loss for the Tans against the Tangerians? My god, the Tans are going to hate me in the Discord. Yeah, fair is fair, I guess. I mean, the odds were stacked against the Oranges yet again. The Tans have planes. Then again, oh, this is not good. Those plausible bunkers could just move forward and just take out what's left of the Tangerians right here. They are replenishing the ammo on those things there, though. We do have some men in reserve as well. I'm just going to let the Oranges push forward. That's a lot of casualties. But it was a good way to test. Oh god, he just disappeared into the floor. Oh, is that? Yeah, this is an epic way to test these new infantry of the Tangerians. And also, dudes, 6th video in 5 days, dudes. Oh, missile inbound. Take cover. Oh my god. Unfortunately, I don't think the Tans have any more men to advance. Yeah, I mean, that was 3 companies. 2 or 3 companies of Tans that got across. It's all up to these bunkers now, these portable bunkers. There's 2 of them left. I don't want to help them, but I just feel like clicking on a orange soldier with a bazooka and just targeting one of those bunkers. I just want to see one blow up. Let's see if we can. We're going to try our luck. He's doing nothing. But come on, soldier, let's have a look at your name. This is Friedrich Müller. I don't know why he's got a German name. He's got a very like a Middle Eastern feel to it. So we're going to charge him up there. See if he can get a shot off. We've got 3 men here distracting them. Have we got any more Tans to move up? I don't believe we have. Oh, we have. We have got some Tans here. We're going to move these up the bridge. And see if we can actually take it. That'd be interesting. Just going to do a 1 click so they engage as we move. So the AI will just engage. Say that, why they're not engaging? Oh, there we go. This is rifles against SMGs, I believe. We have got some AK-47s picked up by the Tan soldiers, but I guess the Tans are still classed as rebels. If the Tans do liberate Tannoy, that would class them as an empire again, I guess. Oh wow, now what kind of magic is that? Now that is some magic right there. All laws of physics on these bridges. There's no such thing as laws of physics on these bridges. It's like gravity doesn't exist. Maybe it's the way the planets aligned or something. Maybe the planet of plastique, and maybe that's just maybe it doesn't rotate fast enough for things to hit the ground. Maybe the world's moving downwards as fast as things are falling. Who knows? Some sort of stuff that. Yeah, I think we're stuck in a bit of a catch-22 here. This is the last advance. Oh no, missiles! Oh, direct hit. That was not good. So, realistically, those planes could have took these things out, but because of the AA, they didn't. So we're going to just leave it as that. The AI did decide this battle. Like I said, I never play these battles out till the end. I know a lot of you guys say, well, maybe we should. Maybe you should play them out till the end. Maybe they'd be a bit more entertaining then. But I like to keep the, the element of surprise. I like to just do the scripts, test the scripts, make sure they work properly, and the timers and things like that, and just see how things go. And I think it really plays well with the series. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like it as it is, or would you prefer me to play through the mission and know the outcome? Because I think knowing the outcome, it could create a bit of bias, I believe. But, it was a very good victory for the Oranges. They managed to hold their ground. They lost a lot of men in return. They still have a bunker thing there, but they haven't crossed the bridge, and I don't think they can cross the bridge. I mean, if they do try, they've still got another line of soldiers here, and there's all these missile trucks as well. But realistically, I think the Oranges would bring up more men now to support the rear of this bridge. They're bringing up some home guard again, maybe. And the Tans would just bring up some soldiers to support this side. A giant stalemate, if you ask me, but I'd call it an orange victory as they held the bridge. So if you did enjoy this video, do hit that like button. Also subscribe, join the mighty nation. I think we're pushing on 21,000 subscribers now. And yeah, I'm super excited to get to 21,000. A big thank you to everyone, and have a really good night. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, bear in mind, there's 2 men moving up. Counter-attack. 2 men versus the whole of the Tan Empire. Who knows? Oh, no, he just disappeared into the floor. Never mind. But have a good night, dudes.